Hey, my true seekers, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm gonna go ahead and start my live, guys. I hope that you all can hear me. I'm checking to see. Yes. How you guys are doing today? I hope you guys are doing real great. Yes, I decided to come on again and just make sure this time is right. I am not using no green screen until I make sure that I get it right because oh my God, I can't believe I couldn't even look at myself. Look like I was just I don't know. It just the picture list looked weird. So I said, let me just go ahead and just cut that green screen out and just come live until I go ahead and get it together. So, like I say, I'm just freestyling, just talking about any and everything. So, guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos. Please share these videos, guys, and watch these videos all the way until the end so I can make sure that I get all my hours so I can go ahead and monetize, guys. Come on now. Come on and help a sister out. Yes, indeed. So once I get all that set, then I'm gonna make sure that I have some good videos for you guys. Make sure I have my intro and everything. But until now, everything is gonna be uncut, okay? Which I like it like this. It's less work, but I'm still gonna go ahead and make videos and stuff like that. So like I said, I'm just talking about any and everything, guys. Yes, indeed. And if you have any questions, guys, just feel free to ask. But in the meantime, I'm just here, like I said, from maybe 7 to 8. It all depends how everything goes. So we're going to go ahead and take it from there. So in the meantime, I'm just strolling on the internet. I was looking at this right here on Instagram, Apollo and Phaedra and a son. And I guess that was his first day of school. But guys, can't you see where Apollo's hands at? Wow. I wonder what that is because I know that they said that Apollo he was thinking about coming back on the show. So I don't know. Let me see if y'all can see it because I don't even think y'all can see what I'm doing. So let me see if I can go ahead and add it to the screen. Yes. Can you see it? Yeah, just look and see where Apollo's hands at. Let me see, because I don't see it on my okay, right here. Just look at this. This right here, this article is coming from the shared room. But Apollo hands is all over Miss Favorite Parks. Go ahead and just look how handsome their son is. Now I know that I did hear that Apollo he was coming back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I don't know if Faith are going to come back because all the stuff that had happened with Phaedra and Candy, which I don't understand why, Candy is still holding that grudge. It's not like, Phaedra was, really, making up stuff because, the business that Candy is in. But I'm glad to see, families come together. And that's really what I want to go ahead and talk about because especially when families go through divorces, and like I said, it's never easy, not at all, especially when kids are involved in all that stuff. So when we do things like that, we have to make sure that we think about the kids. But I'm just strolling through, so guys, make sure you share these videos because I want to make sure that I get all my hours so I can go ahead and get monetized. Who won't? You can't muzzle ox that's supplying the field, okay? Yes. So I'm glad to see them together. So go ahead and take this out right here, right quick. Yeah. So guys, if you in my life, thank you for joining me. I'm talking about any and everything, whatever whatever I feel led to go ahead and talk about. If you guys have any questions that you want to go ahead and ask, feel free. But I don't know if y'all all saw where Melanie and Destiny, they had opened up for Monica. Oh my God. What you guys think about that, man? I don't know if Melanie and Destiny, I don't know if they was ready for the big screen because, you know, I don't know. They was cute. I could say that. They was cute, but I don't think that they was ready at all. I mean, unless the sound, like the mic, something like they didn't do a sound check. Maybe that had happened because it didn't go well at all. I looked at it a little bit. I saw someone had posted on their YouTube. I decided not to go ahead and post it because, like I said, I don't want to go ahead and mess with other people's commentary. But even the dancers look like they couldn't even catch up because Melanie, they was all over the place. Now they say Destiny, she was lip syncing, so that's why she sounded pretty good. But Melanie, man, she was singing other people's songs, and I think at the end, that's when she had sung her song, whatever it was, Rock Walla or whatever it is. But it didn't go good at all. And I'm not saying it, guys, just because you think that I don't like Melanie. Like I said, I don't know these people from a can of paint. So, I'm just calling it as it is. But I really, saw it and I didn't like it at all. So I just hope that they don't quit their daytime job. But so, like I say, guys, I'm really just talking. So I don't have nothing particular to go ahead and talk about. So, as you can see in my background right there, I was watching a little bit of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I want to go ahead and do a review on that, especially until I get all my hours. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just go from there. But I see that Marlo, and that's who's in the back, which I'm not gonna, I'm gonna keep my head in the back because I don't want to go ahead and get no copyright strikes. But Marlo right there, she's getting ready to go ahead and talk to a therapist, because of the boys that her nephews that she had brought in, and well, she should have had a therapist from the start, especially when you're dealing with, kids that is up in age, and she never had a child before. So I can imagine what she's going through because all this stuff right here, it's new to her. And to say that, she's taking her sister's kids, which, that's what family is for, especially when your family is going through, because a sister is in jail, and she also going through some mental issues. And boys gonna be boys. It's like you think that they should appreciate what you are doing for them, but they don't see it like this. They don't see it like that at all. Like I say, boys, they think total different than what girls are. Maybe girls probably would appreciate it a little more, especially when it comes to Mola Hampton lifestyle, because she's very flashy. And boy, as long as you putting their games, right there in front of them, that's all they worrying about. So they're not really worrying about anything else. But like I say, guys, I'm just talking about in and everything, just all over the place, because I have no particular thing to talk about. And when you guys come on, if you have any questions, if you want to go ahead and ask some stuff, just feel free. Just feel free, because I'm just here, just getting my hours, waiting for some more to come in. But like I said, which I should have never went ahead and deleted all my videos from the start anyway. Yeah. So guys, can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, I think you can hear me. So let me go ahead and see if I can add this on until some people come in. And if you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Yeah. And I would like to see Nene and Phaedra back. I definitely would like to see them. I definitely would like to see them two back together. Yeah, I definitely would like to see Nene and Phaedra back together, especially the OGs. Yeah. So guys, I'm just trolling. That's about it. Don't have anything particular. Go ahead and talk about. Mhm. Let's see if I can go ahead and get back to Phaedra and Nene. Yeah, I definitely would like to see them back together. And I know you guys that's following me, you guys not used to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But like I say, I'm just talking about any and everything until I get everything straight, guys. So if you're coming in, guys, welcome, welcome to my live. Make sure you guys hit like, comment, and share these videos because what I'm trying to do is go ahead and get all my hours. I need my hours, guys. Yes, indeed, because you can't muzzle an ox that's plying the field, okay? The Bible tells that. So, if you're putting in the works, then, you want to get paid for it, which is not much because, like I said, I enjoy what I'm doing, but everything helps. I definitely, want to go ahead and get back monetized, because I put so much time in all my videos, for to say that I went ahead and deleted all 500, which I don't think that I don't think that they wanted me to delete all 500 videos, which I really didn't delete them. I just put some of them in my iCloud. But I just went ahead and took it down because I don't know which videos that they want me to go ahead and take down. So like I say, it is what it is. But last night I went ahead and I talked about Melanie and Ariane, and I talked about Mattel. I talked about all the stuff that they were going through. Which, like I said there and say, when it comes to these reality shows, I just use it as just a talking point. How you doing, Noelle? How are you doing? Glad you are in here, girl. I'm just talking about eating and everything. I'm trying to go in and get my hours. Yes. So, how are you doing? Yep. So, I'm just talking about eating and everything, girl. Trying to go ahead and at least I need at least about 15 more hundred hours. And once I get that, I'll be set. I can go ahead and start making my videos. Oh, glad to hear that you're doing good, girl. Glad to hear that. Yeah. So I'm just talking about I was going to talk about you know how it is, with divorce when you have kids and you're going through a divorce. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about, especially when we seeing all this stuff that's going on right now with these people on these reality shows. So like I said, no better thing to start talking about is them. Better them than us. Noel say, "How are you trying to decide to do for my birthday tomorrow?" Well, okay. If I don't see you, happy birthday and wishing you many more. Yes. So what you thinking about doing for your birthday? Yes, indeed, guys. If you are in here, wish Noel a happy birthday. Yes, indeed. Yes, August, baby. Yes, girl. But I had used that green screen yesterday. Why you guys didn't tell me, man? That junk was a mess. When I looked at my video, I said, "Oh my God, I couldn't even see anything." I mean, my hair was just frizzing and everything else, which I'm natural, so it doesn't matter. But it is what it is. I'm not familiar with the reality stars, but I'm learning. So which shows do you watch? Because I'm catching up right now. But what I'm doing is I'm going from the end to the beginning so I can be able to catch on some of the stuff. So, like on Saturdays or Sundays or something like that, I will watch at least about three of them all at one time. Oh, okay. So you're not going nowhere? Girl, you better get up and go somewhere. Yes, girl, go and enjoy your birthday. Yeah. August, baby. August the 2nd. Yes, indeed. Yeah. But I'm just talking about anything, girl. Anything that comes to my head, just here. Because, like I said, I'm dedicated to come on at least 7 to 8, at least make me an hour so I can go ahead and get all my hours in. Girl, you better go and enjoy yourself. Yeah. So I'm just talking about any and everything, Noel, nothing in particular. I may go to the beach near my house, but I had plans before the surgery. Girl, go on to the beach. Well, I ain't beach ready. I think I'm gonna hold out for now because I'm definitely not beach ready. Ah, yes, indeed. I started to go and visit my son last week because he lives in Virginia Beach. Yeah, yeah. Well, take pictures if you do go. Let us see how it is. No, I did not hear anything about Nateria. What happened to her? You want me to put the link so you can to tell me about Nateria? I haven't been checking on them. I saw Nateria. She had posted some pictures of her mom. Her mom is very beautiful. Yeah, tell me about it. If you mind, if you want to come up, you're welcome to. But I saw where Nateria had posted some pictures of a mom. And I mean, her mom is very beautiful, man. Look just like her. But I haven't been watching them too much because, hey, not today, Satan. How are you? How are you doing, girl? College, how are you? Yes, guys, wish Noel a happy birthday. But when it comes to Natiri and Solar, I haven't been watching them too much because Natiri, she looked like she's not happy with them. Look like that little honeymoon face, a little whatever they call themselves doing. Look like it's wearing off. Look like both of them are getting tired of each other because you could tell when it comes to Natiri eyes. She don't look happy at all. So I don't know if the money running out or what, but I don't know. I haven't been checking on him in a while, but I do know this month, Nature Boy, he, I don't know if he go, I don't know if he gonna take a plea or he's just gonna go trial to trial. I don't know, but his best set, Nature Boy, which I'm gonna follow that. Yes, I'm gonna post about that, which I already told you guys that I am so tired of Nature Boy. But when it comes to that, I wanna go ahead and talk about that, which already has said that when it comes to Nature Boy, he gonna end up taking that plea. And that's gonna be his best set because no way that Nature Boy is gonna go ahead and get out of that. They are unhappy and they said he stole 66K from carbonation. Oh my God, I didn't hear that. Wait, where did you hear that? On Instagram? Girl, I didn't hear that. Yeah, I think he's gonna plead too. I think Nature Boy is gonna plead. You know, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go because most likely, if it hit the grand jury, they got some stuff on him. Once the feds, like I say, once they pick up on stuff like that, they got something that they know is gonna stick. So his best bet is to go ahead and take that plea. At least, he's going to get out one day, just not tomorrow or whatever. But his best bet is to go ahead and take that plea. Now, if they only have a choice just for Natalia, then mm, I might go ahead and fight it. But if they have more discovery, besides what they have with Natalia, then I don't know. I don't know. With Natalia, I think I'll go ahead and fight it all the way to the end. But if they have something else and his lawyer tell him it's his best bet to go ahead and take a plea, then I will go ahead and do it. I wonder if Nature Boy came up with that $15,000, which most likely he might not. Which most likely he might not. He probably be hiring his lawyer after this month, so he could see they could see what they working with. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But $64,000. So that's what he living large on, the $64,000. You mean that's what he's spending on reckless? Instead of taking him $64,000, and that's enough to go and get him, at least put him a down payment on a house. But them people, they don't know what to do with money, especially when I guess they've been locked up for so long with Nature Boy. They don't know what to do. The channel holder who did that interview with Hood Coverage, I agree that he don't want more stuff to come out of it. Yeah, I want to know, did they have more discovery? And if they have more discovery, what is it? Because the only charges that we know so far is what he have with Nateri. So I guess tomorrow they going well, not tomorrow, but when he go to court, they're gonna lay on out what all his charges is, so they can go see what they can work with. But like I told you, when it comes to Nateri, I don't think that right there, I don't think it's gonna stay. But $66,000, and this dude wasn't doing nothing with it, with those $66,000. I mean, not one thing, but just sitting there, just splurging and partying, and him and Natiri just eating out and enjoying their best life. But like I said, what I who I blame is their enablers. That's who I blame. Natiri was asking for donations to get her a tattoo of Nature Boy off her butt. She said she only had $200 in a bank account. He's not sharing it with her. Girl, I saw some remedy on Instagram where you can go ahead and remove that tattoo off, where all she needed is some baking soda and some lemon juice, and go ahead and paste that on her butt until it get off. Which I don't think that she wants to. I don't think that Natiri wants money to go ahead and remove that tattoo, because I don't think it's going to be over $200. All she's doing is using that as an excuse, telling people that she wants to go ahead and take that money to remove that tattoo, knowing people gonna send her a lot of money. Girl, nobody's buying that. That's just a way of trying to ask for donations, because that people are gonna go ahead and send her some money, anything to go ahead and remove Nature Boy's name off of her butt. But ain't nobody buying that. And anybody that send money for that, they got to be crazy. Trust me. Ain't that's crazy, and all that money, and he won't do it because they don't know what to do with money. Those people don't know what to do with money. And by Natalia asking for people to send her money so she can remove Nature Boy's tattoo off, come on, guys. I don't think anybody that gonna believe that, they got to be crazy. Trust me. Whoever believes that, they got to be crazy. Because no way in the world I'm gonna believe something like that. Yeah, no way. So you know good and well that's a lie. But I haven't been watching them. The last time when I watched them, and that's when it looked like Solar, he was getting like a tattoo under his eye. And you know he's trying to copycat off of Pharaoh, trying to get that Egyptian tattoo under his eyes. Oh, but these people do too much for me. Shoot, send it my way. I'll show you. She looks sad now. Yes, she looks very sad. Shoot, send. I don't know what you're talking about when you say shoot, send it my way. I'll show them. But yeah, they're not happy because just like I said, all this stuff right here was nothing but a setup. All that was a setup. He only got Materia mind all messed up, most likely, so they can go ahead and work on that case of Nature Boy, because I still don't think that Solar have gotten over Nature Boy. No way in the world you could tell me that this guy less in a few weeks have gotten over Nature Boy when Nature Boy had got arrested. He was blaming everybody. He was even blaming Materia. So all of a sudden now you just went ahead and you said that you denounced Nature Boy. I don't buy that, guys. I'm serious. I don't buy that. That's just a setup. Well, she should, she should be, because Natiri, she should have just went away, just like Musa. Musa went away. Knowledge, all of them, they went away. But she wants to stay on, she wants to stay on social media. And like I said, when it comes to Natiri, I really like her because she's very talented and she have a mind of her own. But it's just that when it comes to men, she don't use it. And that's where I fought these people at. It's just something about them. Because Natiri, she's too pretty, and she have too much talent to sit there and just go after all these so-called conscious men. That date was so sad, and not being mean, but I was hearing All Is Fair in Love by Stevie Wonder in my head. Lord Jesus. Yeah. Well, I don't feel sorry for none of them, to tell you the truth. None of them. I don't feel sorry for none of them. But like I said, at the end of the day, they all grown, so they do whatever they want. So if they want whatever they want to do, that's something on them. But the only people that I would blame, and that's the enablers, the ones that supporting that mess. But when somebody from Carbonation had said Nature Boy was free, I thought he was free. I thought they had let him go, but I guess they was just speaking it into existence. I don't know. I love the color of your wall, girl. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my little this right here, this room right here is gonna be my studio. So what I'm trying to do, well, this was my office, but I'm going to go ahead and fix it, my little studio. So I haven't hung all my pictures up yet. But once I get it together, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look. Like I say, this, all my kids out the house, so I can just do what I want now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just plain white. I don't have no it's not color, it's just plain white. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with this wall right here. Yeah, oh girl, you know it. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it up, but once I fix it up, I'm gonna go ahead and let you see how it's gonna look. Yeah. So girl, you need to go to the beach for tomorrow and enjoy yourself. I know I would. But yeah, girl, I am so tired of those people in carbonation, I'm serious. And it's not, like I say, they grown people, they do whatever they want, but I think this, like I said, each his own. I don't know if Nature Boy gonna get out or not. Yeah. Thank you, girl. Yeah. But I really don't have too much to talk about. I was just talking about any and everything, girl. And I know you don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, so don't make no sense for me even trying to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta because I know you don't watch that. So what shows do you watch, Noel? I mean, it's just these women are just so catty. I mean, they are so catty. But that's what people like. People like drama. Long as they listening to drama, trust me, they good. And these people know exactly what they want to see. And that's why reality shows just about on every channel. And when it comes to Carbonation, it was just like a reality show as well. Hmm. Yeah. But girl, yep. Just trying to pass time. But I'm interested in Real Housewives of Atlanta because I heard Sandra. Yeah, Sandra is on there. I'm gonna keep my head in front of the TV because I don't want to get any copyright strikes. But Sonya, she is there. But I really don't like Sonya not on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And the reason why I don't like her on Real Housewives of Atlanta because Drew is the one that had brought her there. Her and Drew was friends. And soon in the minute that Sandra, she had got on that show, it looked like she turned cold on Drew and end up with Candy and Kenya. And that's what Marlo and Sheree, they were saying, how can she just come on that show and all of a sudden she wants to be friends with Marlo and Kenya? It doesn't make no sense. It's like she's trying to climb her way to the top. So now that they had exposed her, now she's with Marlo and Sheree. And Sheree has said that I don't even know her that well, and she ended up throwing Sheree a party. You don't even know this girl, and you throwing this girl a party. She's trying to. She's doing too much. Which season should I start with? On what? Real Housewives of Atlanta? I don't even know what season this is. I think this right here is season 15, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Hi, hi, Sunshine. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live, guys. I'm just talking about in and everything. If you have some questions, whatever you want to ask me to go ahead and pass my time to help me get my hours, guys, go for it. Ask me anything, and I'll see if I can go ahead and ask it. If not, I'm gonna talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? Yep. But when it comes to Sandra, I think she's trying too hard. She and the way that she's treating Drew, and Drew talks a lot, and Drew, she gets on with people nerves, but Sonya, she's a new girl. So what I think that she should do is just lay back and just watch how everything goes instead of trying to get into the click. Just be patient and wait up. Yeah, they were saying that let me read this I used to watch. Who beat up Ariana? Yeah, I talked about that last night. That was not true, girl. It was people just putting out those rumors, saying that the girl had got beat up when she had went to a party. But I had asked her a question and she sent me a little something like a little vacation. So I'm thinking that she's on a vacation. I had posted, but I went ahead and took it down. So I think she's gone on a vacation because let me see if I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what she sent me. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you this right here. But I think Ariane, I think she went on a vacation. But I know one thing, they should go ahead and let her oh my God. Did y'all see you saw Sheba? Look at Sheba. You see her eyes? God, these people are so demonic. I don't know if you all can see this, but her eyes is glowing. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find this right here. Yeah, this right here is what Ariane had sent me. I don't know if you guys can see this. So I'm thinking that she's on a vacation. I don't know if you all can see this right here. I might post it. But it says, thank God for the peace that only comes from you. So I'm thinking that Ariane is on her vacation, okay? That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to watch and then I have tons of questions. Sheba look, yeah, Sheba look demonic, girl. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find it because this is under my other page. But I love them people, man. What's going on with these people? Sheba. Let me see if I can find it. Sheba. Can't find it on this one right here. S. Let me see. I think I got it spelled wrong. Oh, okay, I got it. See if you all can see it. I don't know if you all. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. I can't find it on that. I can't find it on this one right here. I can't find it, so I guess God don't want me to see this. He don't even want me to show it to you. Let me see what Noelle said. What she was saying triggered me yesterday. She said something about if you were abused or abandoned or lost, someone blame yourself. It was Shasha for God, Sasha for God. I think it was called. I got something to say, and you ain't going to like it. Crazy. What? Who's paid? Oh, you. Oh, you talking to someone else? No, I didn't see it. I'm just watching her. On this one right here, she looks kind of weird. Got her eyes all. Oh my God. I mean, these people. They just need to just get off of social media and just go get some deep therapy. That's what they need to go ahead and do. And like I told you guys, I am sick of it. I am sick, even tired talking about them. Yeah. So I don't know. But time gonna tell next month was not next month, this month. That was the channel and the name of the video. She named like a demon. Oh, so she made a. I'm seeing. I'm looking at it right now on her page, Noel. I wonder who Sheba. I wonder who Sheba. She's living with. I wonder who she's living with. Her and her baby. You know who they're living with? Is she's back home with her parents? Because Sheba was very smart. I don't know why Sheba just don't go back to school. No, I'm just talking about in and everything. You don't have to get on topic. I'm just all over the place. Oh, she's with her mom. Well, I'm glad to know that she's with her mom. So she need to just get back in school because before she met Nature Boy, and went in carbonation, Sheba was in college, and I think Zoka was in college as well. So I just hope that they go back to school, do something with themselves. I don't know, but like I say, it's their life. But one thing we know who was the common denominator, it was Nature Boy because everything now have quietened down. So we know that for sure. Yeah. She only has a mom, and her mom was very professional and no relationship with her dad. Sheba had a job. Efru was in her third year of college. I saw on a who that was. I think it was World News. I saw he was posting some videos of Nature Boy, some old videos, and he had a party in the backyard, and Efru mom and her grandmother was out there. I remember when Nature Boy had said that they had came to the house, but I thought he was just saying that. I was shocked to see Efru mom and her grandmother had visited Nature Boy when it was down here in Atlanta. That does not make no sense at all. These people are weird. Why would you want to go and visit and have a good time with Nature Boy knowing that he exploiting your daughter and your granddaughter? I mean, these people are very weird. You saw that? Well, Sheba was in college, they said. I saw that too with Afro family there. Yeah. I wonder why she was I wonder why their parents was there. If anything, I wouldn't be partying with them. I would have went ahead and got my daughter Colleen out of that. No way in the world that I would have participated in all that. That's just show you how weird those people are. No, I did not know that. No. So you saying Ephraim's aunt was she was in a cult? Well, I guess if she was in a cult, I guess it makes sense why they all supporting it. But that's was Ephraim. I think that was her mom and her grandmother. Yeah, I think so too. I think they had to be because they too comfortable. They was too comfortable. So I think they was all a part of the cult. They and I'm gonna say a legend because I don't know these people business. All I'm doing is looking from the outside, just like everybody else, giving my opinion. So I really don't know what's going on too. But I know I've been watching Velvet. Velvet like she's doing pretty good. I don't know what role she's taking. Because she's really showing a lot of skin. So I don't know if she's in the knowledge or she's just enjoying herself. So I'm just backing off of Velvet because, if she's enjoying herself, let her enjoy herself. If that's the way she gonna find herself. So, effort ain't T, yes, and I think she's still there. Oh my God. I wonder what these people get out of being in a cult. Only thing that I can think of is that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because it got some good cults. I don't know. I don't know if they got good cults. I guess some people gave being in a cult a bad name. I don't know. I don't know because they say that about people that goes to church. Call that a cult as well. She said, I was shocked that there were chilling. Velvet seems, yeah, Velvet seems very happy. So I'm not even going to mess with that, even though it looked like she's taking a different route. But, if that's part of finding herself and finding her happiness, then go ahead. I saw, I think it was the other day, I was just, looking on Instagram. I wasn't checking for a page, but I saw where they had a little swimming pool in the backyard and all the kids were swimming. So I said there, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. And she like she's having a good time. So I'm not going to mess with that at all. I just wish that, the rest of them just, I don't know. Like I said, it's their life. They do what they want to do. Yeah. But, when it comes to cults, like I said, they might have people that have some good cults and they all working together like family, sister wives, or whatever they doing, and it got some people that have some bad cults like Nature Boy, where, you know, anybody that have watched Carbonation and saw all the hell that these people went through, I wouldn't even want to be a part of a cult. Mm-mm, no, indeed. No, indeed. Not at all. I saw that too. Lots of skin. At least she's not acting crazy. Yep, she looking good, fixing herself up. I saw her show some pictures where she and whomever they was in New Orleans walking on Canal Street and enjoying themselves. So she's been enjoying herself. She's happy. So can't can't hold a person down for that. Yeah, that's it. But I believe, from a spiritual aspect, I believe that we all gonna come together, on one accord, where we can be able to, have our own black businesses, like I said, black schools, our own community, where we can be able to, come together. I believe that day is gonna come, but I don't believe like it's gonna be like carbonation where these men sitting there controlling women, trying to get women submissive. And, I believe that when a woman and a man, when they get together or whatever they do, they just going to be helpmates. They're going to be, each other's strength, not to tear and rip each other down. Because when you know, in that cult, I don't see why you have to put your hands on anybody in order to get them to do what you need them to do. Why you just can't work together? And that's where Nature Boy went wrong because he was trying to manipulate them by putting his hands on people. You don't put your hands on nobody to manipulate people. When you are in the military, they tell you when you go into the military that they're gonna brainwash you, mean everything that was taught to you when you was home, that they gonna make you wash all that out, but they're not gonna put their hands on you. They're not gonna do that. That's abusive. Noel said, I believe we as people are going to get together too. I pray that happen. Yes. I believe that we all gonna come together on one accord. We all gonna come together. We gonna, and like I said, we don't have to go and exit to Africa, because like I say, we all over the place, and we want to visit Africa, we could visit Africa. But we built this country, and some of us, we was here first. We was all over the world. So all we now have to learn how to work together, come together, instead of, taking our money and spending it and making other people more powerful. That's not going to happen. That's not so. That's not the way that things was ordained. We have to be good stewards of our money. We have to learn how to sit there and, work together. Stop buying all those things that is not going to profit. All that stuff that we buying, is not going to profit. Not at all. We can come together and start building. We complain about the school system, especially when it comes to the public schools. We complain about that, but we're not doing anything about it. So why you want to keep complaining about it, but nobody wants to do anything about it? That does not make no sense at all. You know. So when they, because I believe that we're gonna get our reparation checks. They're gonna cut them checks. But when they cut them checks, even though we do whatever we want to do with it, but I just hope that when we do it, we learn to build, for ourselves, and not to just take the money, guys, and just put it right back into their pockets. You know? But first we have to come out of all that materialistic, leave them people stuff alone. I was watching Instagram today. The bishop, Bishop Whitehead, he showed everybody that was following him his prayer closet. Now I'm thinking that he gonna show his prayer closet where he have all of his little Bibles and all his stuff, dealing with his spirituality, but it was clothes. He showed all his designer clothes, his designer shoes, but yet he called that his prayer closet. Oh my God, we are so materialistic, guys. Like I told you, when it comes to that materialistic stuff, you cannot build a solid foundation on that stuff. It's like building a house on sinking sand. I think that learning how to use our money properly, I believe we as a people are going to get together too. I pray that happen. I think that learning how to use our money properly. And I think that's why the Most High God is holding it up now, because everybody comes and they get paid. The government, they ready to cut them a check, except us. So I'm thinking that the Most High God is trying to tell us, to show us how to use it the right way, so we can be good stewards over our money. Because if not, we're just going to go ahead and give the money right back to them. So I'm thinking that maybe he's just holding out on us, waiting until we get it together. Because we're not ready to exit. We're not ready to start building our own community. But until we're ready, then I think that the Most High God is going to put that reparation money, he's going to put that check in our hands. I think that I heard about Bishop on Simple N, where he took 90K from a retired lady. And he talked about that Sunday. He said that he don't even know this lady. He said this lady was never a member of his church. But I don't understand, why would this woman, this lady, just all of a sudden come out of the blue and say, look, you owe me $90,000. But now he's saying that he don't know this lady. But like I said, if they sign any documents, trust me, it's a paper trail somewhere. So somebody's lying. And I don't think this lady gonna come out and lie that Bishop Whitehead sat there and I think she did invest with him. Yeah, you saw it, girl. When they showed that prayer closet, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking that this man had a prayer closet, but this was his closet. I mean, these, I don't know how can the Most High God get the glory out of all this stuff. Even when Jesus Christ, he was sending his disciples out. He told them exactly what to take. He told them only take 2 garments. And I know Bishop Whitehead knows the word. You can't tell me you don't know the word. When Jesus sent his disciples out there, he told them only take 1 sack. And he told them that don't just take 2 garments. So how can God get the glory out of all this stuff that he's doing? Like I said, guys, all this stuff right here is nothing but a distraction. That's all that is, just a distraction. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it, Noel. I believe it. I believe that but like I say, he said, he didn't. But like, time gonna tell, because I'm pretty sure that she's gonna take him to court. And now that all lights is on him, oh, honey, trust me, this is gonna go straight to court. Them people not gonna let that go. But the thing about it is that I blame the people as well, because if you constantly giving to these people, knowing that these people only putting it on themselves, they're not putting it into their community, maybe a little bit in their community, just to shut you up and to keep you pouring into their community. But the majority of that money, and I'm gonna say allegedly, I'm not just talking about Bishop Whitehead, but I'm just saying when it comes to these prosperity preachers, the majority of that money goes on them and their family. But yet they quick to use this scripture, will a man rob God? Where have they robbed me? In tithes and offering. And they use that same scripture to sit there and beat up the congregation. But that scripture is not talking about the congregation. It's not talking about the people. It's talking about the priests. Because the priest is the only ones that was living off of people income, was them and their family. They was the only ones. And that's who the Bible was talking about. Will a man rob God? He was talking to the priests. And as you can see right now, when it comes to these prosperity preachers, the only ones that's getting paid and making bank, and that's them and their families. But like I said, I blame the congregation as well, because they coming in thinking that they gonna get something out of it. They think that if the pastor sit there and say, come up with $200 and $300, God gonna give you 7 folds back. That they looking at the church like it's a casino, and the pastor as a one-armed bandit. So they just know, they just not they not know better than these prosperity pastors, because they know you can't pay your way to heaven. Salvation is free. You cannot pay your way to heaven. Salvation is free. You can't. And all I'm thinking that, oh, if the pastor tell me this, if the pastor tell me that, I supposed to take it. No, that is not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. was supposed to help her but at home because her credit score was low. Well, she should have known that. And also, she should have went to her family and told her family what she was going to do instead of giving this man all that money. And the thing about it is, once she gave the money to him, she said that he, and that's a legend, that's what I read, that he was only giving her $100 a month to repay her money back. And then he stopped those payments. Then he had stopped those payments. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know at all. Like I say, they just have to be careful. You just have to be careful because we have a lot of people that's taking advantage of people, especially in these low income, these people. We have a lot of people, and they know that. They know about these pastors. They know about them, but yet they still going into the churches. They still going, and not all churches are bad. But I truly believe now, this season, that God is calling the church without walls. I truly believe that. I believe that he's calling the church without walls. I believe that the church today is standing on one leg. Too much stuff has happened. These people are fleecing the flock. Her son Rashard knows him, and it was weird. Yeah, that was weird, because why would you let your mom invest $90,000 to this pastor? And that's just to show you that these people, they was looking for a great return. I don't know. It's just so much stuff when it comes to these people. It does not make no sense at all. It doesn't make no sense because the majority of those prosperity preachers, they go into low income communities. And these people that they sitting there they going after most of the elderly people, and people that's been hurt, going through and bringing them in and cleaning them up dry. Because anybody that will go to those churches and you seen that your pastor is driving a Rolls Royce, wearing designer clothes, him and his family, and you guys worshiping in a shack, in a rundown building, then you got to check yourself. Because if your pastor is blessed, then the entire congregation should be blessed, because the blessings trickle down. So if the blessings is only trickling down to the pastor and his family, then you guys need to take the next cab and run out of that church, or Uber driver or somebody, and get the heck out of that church, because all they doing is fleecing the flock. Noel say this lady worked her whole life, and it's sad this use happened to her. That's sad, but that's what they do. No way in the world that I would have done it. I would never have given a pastor $90,000. If I would have given it to him and he knows anything about investment, it'd have to be an ironclad contract, because ain't no in the world I'm gonna just hand it over to you like that. And when they say investment, that means that you can lose that money. So I wouldn't have never got into it. All she had to do is go to somebody that she know that was legit, been in the business for a long time, and help her clean her credit so she can go ahead and get her house. But $90,000, I think somebody would have gave her a house. All she had to do is go ahead, and if she have any credit cards on her credit, clean that up. Whatever on her credit, just and clean it up, and maybe she probably could have been able to finance her own house, because I'm pretty sure that she didn't have $90,000 worth of bills. So if she wanted a house because her credit was messed up, all she had to do is just clean up her credit. Simple, 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 simple. But some people, they love, they got to learn the hard way. She could have brought a house for 90K somewhere. Yes. Yes. She could have brought her a starter's home or brought her a piece of lot or whatever. And she could have sat there and built from that. But like I told you guys, when it comes to some of these people, they are very questionable too. And there's a scripture. There's a scripture that I'm going to find for you guys, that it's telling you about how these people, they going in there because they figuring that they can get some out in return. So like I say, they all using each other, but the only ones that's really making bank off it, and that's these hirelings, these pastors that's fleecing the flock. Those are the only ones. And when this guy, he did a press conference in front of his church, he should have been ashamed. Because if he wasn't ashamed, I was ashamed for him. At least they could have swept the outside or painted the outside. You mean that you can go and buy $1,000 worth of shoes and you couldn't even take care of the outside of the building? And did you see how the inside was? How he had curtains? Looked like the curtains was just falling down or whatever that was. I mean, it just looked like it was no maintenance at all. That's just to show you that that church was nothing but a den of thieves. And I would say allegedly, but you only can call it out as you see it. And it's my opinion of what I saw. I don't saw nothing that was upkept about that church. The only thing that I saw was upkept, and that was him and his family. And that's why the church are standing on one leg today, guys. And that's why the church is standing on one leg today. Because what they are doing is they fleecing the flock. And that's why the Most High God, he's calling a church without walls. And not all church, it got some church, very good church. And church is only to go to assemble yourself with other believers. You are the church. That's just a building. When you go in, the spirit should already be in you. And also, we shouldn't even look at the pastor. But I know one thing, God is not going to have the man of God sitting there taking the entire plate or whatever, all the money and putting it on himself. Nah, that's not going to happen. No way in the world God is going to allow that to happen. No way in the world. Yeah. So, Noel, thank you for talking with me, girl. So, what, and guys, whoever had joined, thank you for coming on my live. Make sure you share these videos, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I've been for 7 to 8. At least I did me a little hour. And if I have anything to talk about tomorrow, whatever, I come on. But which most likely I'm gonna come on. So I come on at 7 o'clock, and I try to stay at least an hour from 7 to 8, or however long it goes. But at least I know from 7 to 8. What you say? I'm home up next time. What you talking about, girl? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, guys, look, you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll probably find something to talk about. Yeah, watch it tomorrow, and I'll see, what we can talk about. Watch it tomorrow. Like I said, I take the foolish things of this world and conform the wise. You know, because like I said, all of it is, girl. You're not coming up here. You've been saying that for so long and haven't came up yet. But I'm gonna have to try to find something to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something to do. But it's really not too much to talk about. Like I said, unless you talk about these reality shows, because I am so sick of talking about Nature Boy. Yeah, well, if I have something to talk about, yes, I stay on until 10 o'clock. But I really don't have too much to talk about. But always good, because I'm gonna start editing the videos anyway. I'm just not gonna edit these right here. Some of the stuff I'm gonna start editing, but by time, even though I make a 3 hour video, but by time I do all my editing, it probably don't be no more than 30 minutes after I done got through chopping them videos up. But this right here, I am not editing it at all. So, Noel, again, look, if I don't see you tomorrow, happy birthday. And I hope you enjoy your birthday tomorrow and wishing you many more. So, guys, peace out. Talk to you guys tomorrow. So, make sure you tune in from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock and share these videos for more unapologetic content.